The definitive engineering guide to go-no-go gauges. In modern manufacturing, measurement technology continues to advance. Digital indicators, coordinate measuring machines, laser scanners, and automated inspection systems. Yet across aerospace, automotive, medical, and fastener manufacturing, go-no-go gauges remain one of the most trusted inspection methods. Why? Because when fit, function, and safety matter, manufacturers need a clear, repeatable acceptance decision, not a debated measurement. Go-no-go gauging removes interpretation, reduces inspection time, and ensures consistency across operators, shifts, and suppliers. That is why go-no-go gauges remain foundational in quality systems that demand reliability and compliance. A go-no-go gauge is an inspection tool used to determine whether a part's critical feature falls within its specified tolerance limits. Instead of reporting a numeric size, it delivers a binary result. Go, the feature is acceptable. No-go, the feature is not acceptable. This makes go-no-go gauging ideal for production and acceptance inspection, where speed and repeatability are critical. The go side confirms the feature meets the functional requirement for assembly or use. The no-go side confirms the feature does not exceed the allowable tolerance in the opposite direction. If the go fits and the no-go does not, the part passes inspection. This method is built on a core engineering principle. Maximum material condition, often referred to as MMC, describes the size of a feature when it contains the greatest amount of material. For example, the largest shaft or the smallest hole. The go gauge is typically designed around maximum material condition to ensure the part will assemble under worst-case conditions. Least material condition, often referred to as LMC, is the opposite. The smallest shaft or the largest hole. The no-go gauge checks this limit to prevent excessive clearance, looseness, or loss of function. By controlling both maximum material condition and least material condition, go-no-go gauging ensures interchangeability, even when parts are made at different times, on different machines, or by different suppliers. This principle is foundational in aerospace and fastener manufacturing. There are several types of go-no-go gauges used across industry. Snap gauges allow rapid inspection of external dimensions and are common in high-volume production. Thread go-no-go gauges verify threaded features without directly measuring pitch diameter and are essential in fastener manufacturing and assembly. For internal threads, the go thread gauge must fully engage by hand. The no-go thread gauge must not engage beyond a limited number of turns. For external threads, the go ring must fully assemble and the no-go ring must not. In most applications, the no-go thread gauge should not engage more than 1 to 2 turns by hand. Forcing a no-go gauge invalidates the inspection and can damage both the gauge and the part. Go-no-go gauges are manufactured from carefully selected materials. Most are made from hardened tool steel for dimensional stability, wear resistance, and long service life. Carbide gauges are often used for very high cycle inspection, abrasive materials, or extended wear life requirements. Proper heat treatment and stabilization are critical. Poorly treated gauges can wear quickly or drift dimensionally, leading to false inspection results. Go-no-go gauges are also manufactured to tighter tolerances than the parts they inspect. This ensures that parts passing inspection are well within specification. A common guideline in gauge design is the 10% rule, where gauge tolerance does not exceed 10% of the part tolerance. Low-quality gauges can wear prematurely, drift out of tolerance, and create false passes or false rejects. In regulated industries, that risk is unacceptable. Go-no-go gauging is governed by well-established standards. These include ISO 15002 for metric thread gauging, ISO 9001 and AS 9100 quality system requirements, and ASMEB 89 standards for plug and ring gauges. Audits increasingly require documented calibration, traceability, and controlled inspection methods. This brings us to calibration and traceability. Go-no-go gauges wear over time, especially go members. Without calibration, inspection confidence erodes. Calibration traceability ensures measurements are linked back to national standards, such as NIST, through an unbroken chain of comparison. This is a cornerstone of ISO IEC 17025-based calibration systems. How often should go-no-go gauges be checked? That depends on 3 factors: usage rate, feature criticality, and the environment. High-risk applications justify more frequent verification. Proper use also matters. Never force the gauge. Clean both the part and the gauge. Apply consistent hand pressure. Temperature differences can affect inspection accuracy, especially with tight tolerances. Go-no-go gauging reduces skill dependency, but training still matters. Common mistakes include using worn go members too long, forcing a no-go gauge, skipping calibration, and misinterpreting partial engagement. Each of these compromises inspection results. In aerospace manufacturing, the stakes are even higher. A single out-of-tolerance feature can affect safety or reliability. Go-no-go gauging ensures interchangeability across suppliers and simplifies audits through clear acceptance criteria. Go-no-go gauges remain one of the most effective tools in manufacturing inspection, not because they are simple, but because they are engineered for reliability, speed, and confidence. When designed correctly, maintained properly, and calibrated consistently, go-no-go gauging delivers exactly what quality systems demand: clear decisions and dependable outcomes. If you need support selecting or maintaining go-no-go gauges for critical manufacturing environments, Universal Punch provides precision gauging solutions and calibration support.